So today, I am hopefully going to get the right tips, the right advice to somewhat hit like a long driver. I would love to get more distance, and why not get advice from the long drivers themselves. Kyle's gonna go ahead and give me some tips, see if he can give me some more distance and just teach me the long driver way. We'll see how this goes. Oh!
I don't care about the speed, dude. That's gonna go far.
That would have been in the grid. Right now, I'm hitting on average between 220 to 240. The furthest I've ever hit it was 275, and that's because I caught it clean on the face and it was perfect. But obviously, consistently, I would say I'm in the 220. I'm in the 220 to 240 range. So when I first look at a long driver, my thing is they have so much power. They generate so much power, and when they release their club, I just don't understand the mechanics. But these men hit it far. I think the furthest I saw someone hit it today was like 425. Oh, see, there you go. Brutal. I would hate to be that ball, but I would really like to hit the ball that way.
We just finished long drive tour stop in Utah, and we figured while we're here and the grid's been cleared out, we actually have, if you zoom in down there, the grid is right down there. You see that red shed and over where that picker is, that's kind of the grid. So we figured while we're here, see if we can get Karol a little bit of speed. She does hit it fairly far already. We got the TrackMan wired up. We're gonna let her take a couple baseline swings and put her through some kind of speed drills. I wouldn't even necessarily say speed drills because I'm not gonna mess with her swing. What I'm gonna do is try to teach her brain to unlock some more speed, because a lot of people can hit it a lot further than they realize if they allow themselves to. So
I apparently don't even want to do it because I dropped my driver. What I was gonna say.
Well, see, the driver's actually afraid of being hit by her because it knows how much speed is about to be unleashed. So
long story short, he said he was gonna teach me how to let the big dog eat. Right? Is that what we're gonna do?
Everybody's got a big dog in their brain somewhere, and I'm gonna help her bring it out.
Mine's a Chihuahua. We're gonna work on it.
Well, Chihuahuas are ferocious, man. So these first three, I'm just gonna let her swing, do her normal thing, because I want to get a baseline of where she's at.
This is a lot higher than I'm used to, so we're just gonna.
And that's the other thing. I want to teach her to kind of plant and turn and fire. So the higher tee is gonna force her, almost like a home run hitter, to turn her hips and fire.
Okay.
A little high in the face.
A little high in the face.
You can go and tee it down a little lower if you want. So a little high in the club face?
Yeah, that's just
Tee
so
it down
high.
further if you need to, it's fine. So what I'm already seeing here is she's got a negative attack angle, and this is actually good to see because this is literally one of the easiest fixes you could possibly imagine for gaining speed. So here's what she's doing. So the attack angle, for you guys who don't know, is the angle of the club moving at impact. So if the club's going this way, that's negative. If it's going this way at the ball, it's positive. Every single long driver and long hitter will be around the tour players +2 to +3, long drivers +6 to +8. Because an upwards attack angle reduces spin loft. You can really plant and turn with your hips. What she's doing is this. That's what a negative attack angle produces, and it's so easy to fix. But we're gonna let her hit one more, and then we're gonna start. We might make one small modification to her swing, but other than that, it's about just getting her mentally ready to fire. There you go. I might run out the back of the grid. So that was 86.9, 116, 175 carry. And did you notice the attack angle actually is now up 2 degrees? So that's a good, and she probably heard me saying this. And it's like, well, I'm gonna show Kyle, I'm gonna change it in one swing, I don't need him. And she did a great job of it. So we got our baseline. So our baseline with Karol is, as you can see, it might be tough to see, but these are the three, so I'll just say right around 185, 86 club speed is right what we're looking at. So that's going to be kind of the thing we're going to be looking at here. I want her to crack 90 miles an hour. So the first thing I want you to do, and this is the only really swing tip I'm going to give you because I think you got a good swing, honestly. I want you to really feel like you're hanging back and planted. Like, do you watch baseball or softball at all?
Yeah.
I want you to feel like you're a softball slugger trying to hit a home run. You're trying to elevate the ball and trying to really get behind it.
Okay.
Because you have a tendency to do this, and when you drop that lead shoulder, you lose a lot of your speed because what you want is everything behind the ball and fire. When you go like this and get ahead of the ball, you just can't use your levers as well. So I want you to just feel like you're trying to hit a ball over that mountain.
Okay.
Try to really hit up on it. I feel like you're a home run hitter trying to send one 420 to dead center.
Okay. Oh,
All right.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But here,
when
look,
I go through this way.
you've already gone up a mile and a half. That was 87.7. That was by far your fastest. So there you go.
There you go. Yep.
So we're already getting close to 90. So and the attack angle, Karol, that was not a bad rep actually. That was a good one, because if you notice her attack angle, it's the highest one we've seen, 3.2. I actually like where you are now. 3 to 4 attack is good.
Okay.
So I want you to keep that same feel. And now, actually, you know what? Do that same thing, keep that same feel, and just hit another ball. I want you to get a feel for that again. And just keep feeling like a home run hitter, trying to elevate the ball.
Oh, I wanted to kill it.
You did kill it.
I killed the tee.
She did great. You know what?
That was like,
I'm proud of her.
I mean, if she hit that, that would have been over the mountains.
Look it, I literally snapped it.
You could
See,
have taken out a couple camels.
This is
on the
raw
top of that
power
mountain.
right here, folks.
Wait, I literally snapped the thing off.
This is raw power. This is how you know you're swinging hard when you.
And those tees are hypoallergenic
Yeah.
too, so they're almost indestructible.
I'm sorry.
We gotta like motivate her. It's like do it for the kids. Do it for yourself.
No, they're not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh
I
my
get it for free.
gosh. Oh, okay.
$25,000 golf club.
Speed is a measure of how far something moves over a disclosed time. And if you have something moving this way versus this way, this is a much more direct route to this spot than this way. So ball speed will actually be a little higher with the same amount of energy transferred if it's lower launch. So technically your ball speed would go up.
And
but
just her hitting the center of the face.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm trying to do is make sure that she
what
has.
you're saying. I
Yeah.
do see what you're saying.
But what
Kyle's knows what he's
But what
doing.
I want,
know.
here's the issue though.
It's very high.
In a vacuum, a lower launch will produce more ball speed. The problem is, to get that lower launch, she's going to lose club speed by coming over the top. This is what I want you to feel like at impact. Go, take your address. I want you to feel like that. See what I'm saying? Like that. See how you're posted behind it? Would you have a tendency to kind of go like this?
Over it. Okay.
And that's what causes you to come across it.
Okay.
So really feel like you're at impact, you're posting up and really unloading. And that would give you the nice attack angle. And it'll also give you just a good amount of speed. There you go.
What a rocket.
That was really well hit. 217 yards. That is her longest drive by 11 yards. We're going to do a little mentality shift. I do want you to at least keep in the back of your mind. By the way, that was a 6-degree attack angle. That was money. That's perfect. It's actually where my attack angle is. So I want you to keep that same feel, but now we're going to start pushing you a little bit mentally. So we're going to get that. I want you to get to the point where you're cursing in Spanish.
Okay,
So,
that's easy.
Come on, vamos.
start really pushing yourself. Keep that same idea of planting and exploding at impact, and I want you to just fire.
I'm gonna kill all of your tees.
That's fine.
All of them.
Tell Bobby.
I think this tee's still. You're fine.
It is just so high. It's so on the golf course, I obviously would not tee it up that high. So in my head, I'm still teeing off from a shorter tee.
I love it.
We're gonna get there.
Just fire. Come on.
Literally those tees are
I was breathing in your backswing. I
You wanna try
apologize.
it?
Hit another one.
No, I wanted to. It's just something.
I was
about-
breathing in her backswing.
breathing.
Yeah, I was
Bobby's
breathing.
got
Lord. Threw it off.
I was thinking about
It was disrespectful.
Is it a lot of pressure having all
It
these?
is a
There's
lot
a lot
of
of long
pressure.
drivers watching.
There is like at least too many watching, and this is something that's really normal to them.
This
But
is
to
what
the
I
average golfer, this is not normal. Literally up.
I do see one thing. Open up the club face just a little bit. You
More?
have the face shot at impact.
Attack angle's still positive, which is good. Come on, let's go. There it is.
Got her hands set there.
That's not it. Oh, I'm getting
You're good. You're good. So that's 87 club speed. So her baseline is higher. Her baseline started at 84 to 86, and so she's now 86 to 88. And this is something I want to drive home, because like speed training can be very discouraging, because you're gonna start hitting a lot of balls very sideways, and it can be a little disconcerting as a golfer. But it's absolutely necessary to drive up your speed reserve, so that at a similar effort level, you can create more speed. This is what I went through when I went from, say, 133 club speed to 160 club speed. I had to do this. It took me 5-6 years, and it's still an ongoing process. So the big thing with Karol, I want her to stay, I want her to stay confident and know that she can hit this number and not be worried if she doesn't. There it is.
Oh, baby! Fucking A, Karol.
That was really
That was
good.
an absolute piss missile.
Bobby, she's hit 230 yards. So Bobby now owes her $100. So that was really good. That was your fastest ball speed by 10 miles an hour.
What was
Carol,
that one?
127.7, 230 yards. Woo! So I want to have you hit. Let's have you hit 10 more, and I want you to pick up the pace a little. So I'm gonna put the balls down. I'm gonna pick a couple big ones because I want you to get a little sweat going. And to be clear to you guys at home, this isn't necessarily like a full-scale speed session. I'm trying to just show everybody like the basics of it. You know, like you want to probably hit like maybe 50 at a time when you're starting out, and really like go at it hard. And then as your body tolerates, work up a little more and do this like 2 or 3 times a week. It's like practicing anything. If you want to get better at putting, you spend time at putting. If you want to get better hitting it far, you spend time hitting it far. So we're gonna put her through 10 or 11 more swings. And I like what I'm seeing. I think you're starting to build confidence. You're starting to get into the mode of swinging harder. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. So that was a little over 200 yards. So she's now starting to sit at 200 yards. So now at this point, Carol, I want you to forget about, don't worry about hitting high in the face. Don't worry about hitting it right, left, or topping it. The only thing we're trying to do is I want you to move that club head as fast as you can.
Fast as I can? Okay.
Don't worry at all about a bad shot. That's not what we're judging right now. I want you to get into this mode. We're really firing fast.
There you go. Yes! Looking like an athlete right there.
And I want you guys at home to notice, and especially Carol, that was probably the straightest drive she hit. And it was when you really let go and let your body fire. Like, because I know you, and I know you sometimes get nervous like anybody does hitting good shots.
Yeah.
But I want you to let that go. What people think doesn't matter. It only matters if you think it matters.
I like that. That's very true.
So just keep firing like that. Your clutch is up to 88 miles an hour. That ball went 230 yards again. So let's see if you can get 90 miles an hour, 240 yards. Just keep firing these next 9 balls. There you go. That's another great shot.
I do see what you're saying though. Like I feel like I finally just like kind of let go. Yeah. Woo, okay.
That was another ball exactly 230 yards. And I want you to just keep firing, keep going. And if you pop one up, with one, I don't care. No one cares.
Going.
We're looking at raw speed. That's all we're caring about right now. I don't want you worrying about any of that stuff. Just keep firing. There we go. 130 ball speed. 88 club speed. That was a total.
233.
Carol, you hit that one 257 yards.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, 257. I'll show you guys so I'm not joking. Here's the.
Oh
I got it in slow-mo too. You're good.
What?
No, look at you.
So here you go.
I mean, granted, what an honor to shoot this.
240 yard, 238 yard carry, 257 total. 257
So
total.
you're loading into that
Yeah,
right hip.
yeah,
That
but
looks
we're gonna
good.
keep going, Carol. Let's hop back
I know.
in.
You
Let's
guys
go.
get away. I'm
Boom.
on a roll.
We got a good
we
one
got
there.
6 left. I don't want you to get ice. So keep going. I want to see if you can hit a 280.
Okay.
You're at 88 and a half mile an hour club head speed. I want you to push these last 6, and I want you to get to 90. Just keep firing. Don't worry about misses. Just keep letting it rip. Don't worry about anything else.
Okay.
Keep firing. There you go.
So Kyle literally has no idea that he just helped me hit a yardage that I really wanted to achieve with him.
Is that a good height speed?
Yes.
All right, keep going because I want you to stay loose. 88 again. You're right there. We need, and this is where we're really talking about. We're trying to get this. So her barrier right now is 88 and a half. So 90 is a perfect number for her to go for. She's got 5 balls left, and this is a psychological thing. It's not like she's incapable. Psychologically, she's got to let it go.
Yes! Look at that. No spin. That ball's a rocket. Go.
88.1.
That ball's going to roll for days.
88.1. 238 yards. Come on, let's go.
Vamos, coño.
1.9 miles an hour and 4 balls to do it. You gotta dial it up. Let's go. Don't worry about anything else. We're just hitting that ball as hard as you can. You really just gotta let it go. And I know it sounds cliche, but you really just gotta let it go because your mind is conditioned to swing at a certain speed. I want you to hit 90. You got 3 balls to do it.
Yes.
There you go. 87.6. You're right there. Come on.
Up the hands.
Hey.
Relax the hands.
Hey.
Suavemente,
Hey.
bésame, te quiero sentir suave.
Look at me.
Otro.
Let's go.
Okay.
No, it's not funny.
I'm not
Stop-
smiling.
Stop smiling. Get angry.
Get angry. Okay, I'm gonna
This is
pretend
not funny.
this ball is your face.
Come on, girls,
Do
go.
it. Yeah!
Come on, get up there.
87.8.
Ah, I
Come
thought
on,
that
one
was-
more. And here's the thing, even if you don't hit the speed, it's not a big deal. It's about pushing yourself to get close. So I want you to put everything you have into this. And I don't
shaky.
care if
Get
you
a little
can-
movement.
Let's go. Come on.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in on it. Yeah, you should see her hand shake.
Movement in your feet. Loosen up the hands. Let it fucking go.
We're going for 90 miles an hour. I don't
Come
care
on.
if you whip this.
Come
I
on,
want you
Karol.
to create 90 miles an hour club head speed.
Yes.
That's probably
See. 87. You want to do one more? One more celebrity shot, and here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna make a deal with her. I'm gonna give her the 2 best balls I can find in this bucket. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this bucket away. So you can't reach for any more golf balls. And so what this does, it puts your back up against the wall. When Bryson DeChambeau went 220 for the first time in his life, this is what we did. On his last 2 balls, I took the bucket away. He had no balls left, and he knew it. And that pushed him to a speed he'd never been to up to that point. So you're right, 87, 88. I want you to dial it up and hit 90 miles an hour. I don't care if you top this so hard in the ground it goes to China. I want you to hit 90 miles an hour club head speed. Let's push, let's go. .5, that's your high, that's your high club speed.
Okay.
So you can see, just instinctively, she knows she doesn't have any shots left. And this is why I like to, at the end of sessions when someone's stuck, take the basket away so they now don't have the safety net of having another ball. It gets your mind into that mode of, all right, we gotta let everything go. So she's 1.5 miles an hour away. We started at 84 to 86. We're now in the 87, 88 range. She's got 1 ball left to hit 90 miles an hour. Let's go.
I have to
Come on.
hit it. I don't want to let you down. My shirt's coming untucked. Like I'm really trying
Good,
to hit it.
good. Come on, let's go. It's hard, everything you guys, your last ball, 100%. This is it. Everything you have, let's go. 87.7. But I'll tell you what.
How?
I'll tell you what. She hit the last several 230 yards, and she hit one 257 yards with a 240-yard carry. Now we're at elevation. We might have a slight hub and wind, but I can promise you TrackMan carry distances are 100% legit, and this is not normalized. I'll actually show you. You guys can see that in right there. Normalized is doing that. So this is not, these are raw numbers. She carried that 240 yards in the air, and she can get a lot more, but this, if you repeat this over and over, you're gonna see success. And yeah, Karol's gonna be a future world long drive champion. So not to put any pressure on you.
Imagine if we set up a goal to get me into that.
Why not?
We should.
Let's get you to 100,
Why not?
100 miles per hour by like
Your
in 2
baseline
months.
is 90, and I've seen crazier jumps. I mean, I've made a 20-mile-an-hour speed jump in my career. If you go 20 miles an hour, you're at 108, 110. That's where you need to be. And this is a play driver. If we give you long drive clubs, you'll probably be 90 right off the rip. There's one tiny thing I wanted to fix, which was her tack. You know, she was a little like that, which can cause, it's not necessarily that in and of itself, you lose speed by hitting a low tack. It's a symptom, because when you go like this, the entire body becomes useless when you throw it over the top. You want to come from the inside, post up, and really let the turn happen. So that was the first thing we did. After that, once we got that addressed, and she kept that at bay beautifully throughout the session, it was about getting her to mentally unlock more speed. What was interesting was early on, she was mishitting a few, and I think it's because she was a little, you can correct me if I'm wrong, were you a little self-conscious?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm hitting in front of people who do this for a living, so I felt a lot of pressure on myself. And so when you start to make one mistake, you're like,
Yeah.
I locked up. And so once you told me to let go, it's when I started to see the actual results of that, because I had it in me. I just had to let go and really just release my hands into that thing.
And that's a big thing a lot of people struggle with. I think a lot of people are, and I've learned this myself, I think a lot of people think other people care about them a lot more than they actually do. You know, like, and that's another lesson for another day, but my point is that once we got her to stop thinking about things and just think about speed, she started to hit the snot out of the golf ball. I think she wasn't even getting to 160, 170 in terms of yardage, and within 5 minutes, she put one at 260, I mean, that's ridiculous. But it shows what she can do if she allows herself to come out of that shell of worrying about what people think. And this is one of the parts of speed train is you got to come out of your shell. It's going to challenge you mentally, and it's going to make you see things a lot differently when you really start to get the hang of it. So she did good for a first time. I think
I'm ready to go again.
Good. That's perfect. That's what I like to hear. But and on that note, it's also important to make sure you don't overdo it. So it's a good place for women. I would say start at 30 balls as fast as possible, 3 days a week. For men, 50. If you're a healthy young adult, maybe you can push it a little further. I would start with 50, and as you go through the weeks, you can listen to your body. You can condition. You can hit more at a time. Do this 3 times a week. When Bryson and I did this, I mean, we'd have sessions where we'd hit 200-300 balls at once, but because our bodies were conditioned for it. But that's how you guys at home can do it. And if you guys want to have a series of this, where one of the recurring themes of this show is Karol slowly turned into an absolute wrecking machine in long drive, let us know.